70 points lower on the Nifty, 270 lower on the Sensex. Just waiting for the first rates to start to appear up on our screens. Indices and Premier and KEC are, of course, some of the earnings-related reactions which we will watch out for. But there is other stuff as well. So what do we have? First rates coming up. We've been in a bit of a down drift. And will some of these supports that we put out hold is the question. 24,600 is on the Nifty, 24,620 or so. The Nifty Bank is starting about 0.25% down, 55,900 and actually 56,000. So kind of around that round number. Small cap index is down 0.25%, 18,023. And I think you've got the mid cap index, which will come up about 100 points lower, 57,450 is where we are at. Advanced decline is negative. 950 stocks are lower and about 670 stocks are higher as things stand. So this is a bit of a lower start. Nifty heat map will give you a sense of how we are starting. Actually, it's a pretty quiet start. Maybe single stocks, broader market in a bit. But BEL is down and Adani Ports is on the other side. So more down than up, certainly 30-odd names down and about 20 names which are starting in the green. Surabhi.
Absolutely. It's very, very soft. No clear trends. IT is still seeing some pressure. Infosys is down 1%. Wipro is down 1%. There's some more red on TCS, but I think Infosys is bucking the trend. No, actually, Infosys is also down now 1%. So most of IT is seeing some follow-through selling. Eternal is seeing some profit taking after its stupendous run last week. Eternal is down 1% this morning. Shriram Finance also seeing some profit taking. It was yesterday's big winner. The banks are not offering too much support. HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank both are subdued, losing about 0.5% each. Titan on the lower side. So, yeah, it's a little all over the place. On the upside, there's some sense of buying in consumer stocks, some perhaps defensive buying. So, Tata Consumer, Nestle, Lever. These are the stocks that are gaining a little bit. And some metals like JSW Steel are managing. Again, 1% up on JSW Steel. Coal India is managing 0.5% as well. But that's about it. Reliance, for the time being, absolutely at the flat line. Very quiet. Hardly any movement on the Nifty.
Well, in this sort of a weakish market, a subdued market, you still have some big winners. Paradeep Phosphates, take a look at that stock. Bucking the trend, that's up 12%. So the market is clearly distinguishing between numbers that they like and numbers that are very subdued. The stock from the mid-cap space is up more than 10% as we speak. Big up move is what we're seeing. Bharat Energies as well, one would argue that, the global environment is going to be very, very subdued and maybe, in fact, it has a limited number of years ahead of it in terms of good amount of demand. But some on the street believe, well, no, the runway is still massive. And that stock, in fact, I remember towards I think around 6 months or so ago, it went to around 2,100. From there, that one has given you 50%. And these numbers look good. They're reiterating their guidance out there. Another stock that's reacting positively is Acme Solar. We'll try to get the management, I think, in the next hour or so at around 10:30 a.m. on Chartbusters. That's reacting positively as well. NTPC Green Energy, that's the other one that's reacting positively. So all these stocks actually are reacting fairly favorably in today's trading session. Premier Energies, let's pull that one up as well. All these stocks, remember, came out with a set of numbers and they are reacting positively. On the flip side, the weak result reactions. You have Aeroflex Industries, that's down 7%, seeing a lot of profit taking out there. Piramal Pharma, that as well is getting slammed. So that's down, in fact, close to around 3%. However, from the frontline index, I think Indices Bank, after starting off in the red, has done a complete U-turn. That's moved well into the green. And Marsgaon Dock as well, that was at lower circuit for some time in pre-open on low volumes. That's done a big turnaround as well. Now it's down only 3.5%.
Just one more stock adding Nigel to your list is 5-star Business Finance. It's down 10.5%. Asset quality is stress and the market doesn't like it. So that's probably the earnings casualty this morning.
Okay. Absolutely flat change on the Nifty, 24,680. And by the way, the market's turned into the green. Even as we had a largely negative start, we are back up again at this point in time. Just taking a look at what else is happening. Okay, we'll just put up more specific names in a bit.